Now, would you believe last month marked 25 years since the internet became a publicly available service? It's hard to remember what we did before it.
Yeah, exactly. In particular, the way we share personal stories has evolved. More and more Aussies are signing up to Instagram every single day. But what can we expect in the future? Well, you're about to meet one of the women behind the social media juggernaut.
Let me take another selfie.
Instagram, a community of more than 500 million, capturing and sharing moments from around the world. It's replacing the family photo album and helping businesses big and small reach their target markets. The most people on Instagram include Justin Bieber, Beyonce, Kim Kardashian and Taylor Swift. But the biggest account belongs to Instagram. In Australia, more than 7 million people are active on Instagram every month. And Australians check Instagram around 11 times a day. Behind the social media giant is Marne Levine. This mother has worked for the Obama administration, for Facebook, and is now the boss at Instagram.
These images are creating a language that we can all speak and a language that we can all understand.
Since launching 5 years ago, Instagram filters have made the everyday spectacular. But movement is the new filter. Instagram has seen an explosion in video content. So what can we expect next?
Yeah, the Chief Operating Officer, the guru of Instagram is Marne Levine. She joined us now. Welcome to Australia. Good to see you.
Thank you. I'm excited to be here.
Everyone's so engaged with Instagram, and the introduction of stories has really taken the world by storm. Where do you see Instagram in the future? Where is it going to go?
Well, it's been a really exciting time for Instagram. We now have a global community of more than 500 million people. 80% are outside of the United States. And I'm here today with the really exciting news that we have 7 million people in Australia using Instagram. It's a really creative and vibrant community, and they are using Instagram stories. That's one of the reasons why I'm here. And we've seen people who are turning their passions into small businesses. We had a small business event last night. And so I think you'll see more Instagram stories, more use of video, and more people telling stories in really creative visual ways.
And what do you tell businesses as to how to use Instagram most effectively?
Yeah, so I think I have 3 tips. One is to be authentic. Really tell your story in a visual, creative way that's authentic to who you are and to engage with the community. The second is to really know and understand your objectives, to experiment with advertising, to try to drive specific actions and through inspiration. Yeah. And then the third, I would say, is to try new things and experiment. We launched business tools in Australia. It was a natural place to launch them first. And through insights and through different tools that we have, you can really experiment with different types of posts and see what's working well on Instagram.
And so many home-based businesses, women getting into their own businesses, basically only use Instagram. They're building empires based on marketing and building customers through Instagram.
Well, my favorite thing about this job is getting to go around and meet people who have had a passion, an idea, and turn that into a business on Instagram. Yep. There's this woman, Samantha, from Hob, Australia. That's her account. She was getting ready to have a baby and she wanted the perfect rocking chair, and she wasn't able to find it. So she designed it herself. She thought that she would sell, a chair to a friend or a family member, but she posted her designs on Instagram, and sure enough, somebody inquired about it. She pre-sold her whole first production on Instagram. Yeah, they're really beautiful, by the way.
Yeah, and for women trying to get back into the workforce, it has been amazing.
It's fantastic.
Got to ask you about this new anti-trolling device, the anti-trolling Instagram.
Yeah, so we really want people to feel safe and comfortable sharing and telling their visual stories on Instagram. The vast majority of the interactions on Instagram are really very positive. But on occasion, you have a bad actor, and we don't want that to detract from the experience on Instagram. So what we launched yesterday was a new tool that allows you to filter out words that you might not want to see in your comments. And that creates a more positive experience on Instagram.
That's a really great idea.
Yeah, and that's simple to do.
I think it's really simple to do, and it's an area that we're really focused on. This is the first of many things to come in terms of making people feel safe expressing themselves.
Fabulous. just quickly, we've got a colleague who's out of control on Instagram. Is
that
your
you?
research? No, your research. When is too much to post on Instagram, and what's the maximum number of hashtags you should ever use?
I think it's really up to the individual about how much they want to post.
Don't be nice.
No, come on.
I think it's really
How
up
many
to
per
the
day?
individuals. And
This guy does 7 per day.
Here's the thing. What we found on Instagram is that what people were doing is that they were sharing their highlights mostly.
Right.
And that people wanted to share more casual moments that were happening in their lives. So that's where Instagram stories come in, because
Right.
it's simple, fun, and easy. You can stitch things together. And then you don't have the issue of, am I posting too much or too little? Because you can add stuff to your story over the course of the day. And
There
you can
you
see
go.
who's enjoying it.
Perfect.
Yeah. She's not going to say too much is
Yeah,
never
yeah.
enough. She's the boss of Instagram.
Beretta,
Thank you,
there are
Marnie.
some tips for you. All right, Marnie, good to see you.
Thank you.